Well, good night, friends. Good night, good night, good night, good night. It's always a pleasure to see you all. So we men have always known this. For those who have not yet donated, there is the link at the top of the chat. Donated to what? There are some people. There's a family in Jamaica who desperately needs a roof over their head, and they've reached out to me for assistance. I've decided to take on the mantle and to assist in their GoFundMe, and so that's what we're working at this point in time. That's part of the assistance of the many things happening in Jamaica right now. But that's my little part I can play in the grand scheme of things. So that link is at the top of the chat. You can go in there and do your thing. Now, us men have always known that there are women come a dime a dozen. Some men understand this. And we understand that while they come, in other words, there's a lot of them, there's a lot of women. While there are a lot of women, some can be bought on the open market. Shayla is one such woman that can be purchased outright, just like gold, silver, oil, I don't know, whatever else it is that you purchase at a store, you could purchase a Shayla. Anyways, let's get into it.
Iman comes in here this morning and brings me a whole year's worth of rent in cash. $50,000.
What?
Yes. I was stunned, Mom. I'm like, no, you don't have to give me this money. Like, that's not why I'm with you. And he's like, I just want to ease all of your worries. Because I told him that Anthony, of course, wouldn't get me a house. And he's like, I'll get you one. And I told you that part. But I was like, well, I just don't know. Because you might change your mind and decide, you want to go off and do your own thing, and then I'd be stuck with this house. So he's like, let me ease your mind. And he gave me $50,000 today
In
my
cash.
hand. Yes.
How I love the feel of cash in between my fingers.
Look at that face. Now, this lady told us, Angelina told us some time ago that she was well off. She told us that she did not need Anthony at all. She gave me the impression as if she's this rich woman who has been living this rich life. Hey, 50 grand, do you, boo? But it's a mere fact that she acted as though, she was this wealthy woman who had all this money in the world. And now I'm realizing that she is not that wealthy. I mean, obviously, it is clear that she don't have that much money. All this talk of them being well off and $50,000 is turning your head. People who are well off don't get excited over 50 grand. 50 grand is a drop in the bucket. When you're rich, 50,000 is a drop in the bucket. That's all I'm saying.
My God.
How was that for you?
I just, Iman is so amazing.
I
Mom.
like him so much for you.
God, I love him.
That just made my whole night.
Man, mine too. So we're finally getting out this apartment.
Thank you, Lord. My prayers have been heard.
Oh my God.
But just hearing that makes me feel really good, because I know for a fact that he's a really good man. Now that is what a man looks like.
That's what a man looks like, ladies. That is exactly what a man looks like. If a man is not able to give you $50,000, he's not a man. Anything less are just, I don't know, figments of our imagination in society. So, God. Anything less than you giving a woman $50,000, you are less, right as of right now, O'Neill is less of a man. You need to be a man, to be a real man, not just a man, but a real man. You need $50,000 or more. You need to give a woman that. If you can't give a woman 50 grand or more, you are not a real man. Based on Angelina's take here, based on Angelina's description, based on Angelina's quotations, based on Angelina's words, you are not a real man. Now I know for sure I can't give 50 grand. So ladies, the truth is, I'm sorry to tell y'all. I'm just sorry to inform you guys that I thought I was a real man. I've been living here, in the US, and I've been putting down the sledgehammer, you know what I mean? Without the pills, of course, like Greg. And I thought that, I just thought this was the manly thing to do, but I'm realizing no, I'm not a real man. I just have been informed that I'm not a real man. It is what it is. Somewhere, somehow, I'm just not a real man. I'm just not a real man.
Steps up and he takes care of whatever it needs to be done. He doesn't have to ask.
Without me begging him, without arguing, none of that.
Has Anthony ever offered you anything more than that $10,000 that he gave you for your makeover?
More than the $10,000. Has he offered you anything more than the 10 grand? Some people haven't gotten anything. Has he offered you? Oh, God. Hold on, Stephanie, let me see a comment. Why only this blows my mind. What is going on? She just get everything she wants, and Angelina and Shayla is full of it. Karma is coming. Listen, my man. The people that want to celebrate the 50 grand, the $50,000 right now is different. 1-800 Real Man. Let me call Real Man hotline right now. Real Man. Let me call the Real Man hotline. Let me call the Real Man hotline now, ladies, because y'all have me on here. Real Man. Hello? Is this the Real Man hotline? Yeah, so the thing is, I have some money, but I don't know if I have 50 grand. How do I work on being like a real man? Can I've been told that I'm not a real man right now because I can't give 50 grand away. When? I don't know. It's 50 grand. I'm not that rich yet. 50 grand is a bit steep. Just to give one girl, she's not going to spend on anything. I need to go to Iman's class. I need to get taller and play basketball. Okay. All right, cool. Real man, I've called the hotline. There you go. It looks like I can't be a real man at this point in time.
I mean, he's given me money before, but not $50,000.
Well, apparently, but wait until Anthony finds out, huh?
So Anthony calls me today while Iman is over here, and he's like demanding to see Kai. And I'm like, you're not going over there with Amber?
No.
But you know what? Iman told me that my life would be better if I just let it go. So I'm actually going to take Kai back over there tomorrow because he thinks it would be a good idea.
You know what? I retract that last statement. I think that would be a phenomenal idea because I see how Iman is really he has a certain level of maturity that Anthony lacks.
So in other words, if Iman is not around, Anthony can't see his son. What a predicament Anthony has put himself in. If Iman is not around, Anthony cannot see Kai. This is a hell of a predicament. One, for yes, and two, for no. This is a heck of a predicament because this now means that Anthony is walking on chalk line. Don't matter the things that he's paid. Forget what Anthony has paid before. The deal is this. This is why I don't know what Anthony is doing, but he will have to go to court. At this point, it is setting up where Anthony has to go to court. Him seeing Kai is indicative. Things has to be right for Shayla for him to see Kai, which is exactly why. And I love that they're showing this because this is what it is like. Why now I, O'Neill, would advise any man at all that goes through the slightest bit of these things to go to the courts. Because this is exactly what it's like. You seeing a kid is dependent upon how the mother feels in any given moment. Iman is going to put Shayla in a trick bag. Something about this stinks. If you deposit over $10,000 in the bank with no source of income, is a red flag to the IRS, and that's big trouble. That's if she deposits it. Angelina got horny when she heard of it. You know, Alexis, I think you're absolutely correct. Did Angelina got horny when she heard about the 50 grand. Because right now, when the 50 grand, when they spoke about the $50,000, Angelina suddenly, tell them what to think right now, because listen to me. Get honey. Big time honey. Me always say, shake my head. That's all I can do. This bird and little bird, gold diggers, extreme gold diggers. Remember, she has been coaching Piari. So for the little Piari lovers that are here, this is Piari's friend. Don't even bother with Onila Talk. Tell Onila this is not what it is. That's exactly what it is. Angelina's panties were about to come off just now. Listen to me. Her stuff was about to jump. The old piece of pum pum had jumped. I don't know. Let's go.
And so I think he's right. Let him go and spend time with his father.
Anthony better be glad I'm in a good mood today and that my man told me. Because I want to follow his lead. But
$50,000 would put me in a phenomenal mood too, darling.
for sure would. Man. Mom, I just can't believe it. Like, we finally made it. We finally made it.
You deserve all of that.
They've made it with 50 grand. They've made it. So Iman gave them 50 grand and they've made but they're supposed to be well off. Freddy Krueger for Halloween. She dressed like Freddy Krueger for Halloween. Oh, you know this. Bilderberg boy says, thank you very much for super chat, says Angelina is dressed as Freddy Krueger for Halloween. Amazing. Amazing. Thank you very much for super chat, Bilderberg boy. I don't know. Wow. It's phenomenal. It really is phenomenal.
I'm not going to stay long because I just wanted to stop by and see your face and see my baby. Yes. And I guess it won't be long until we're out of this tuna can.
A tuna. Hold on. Whoa. Won't be too long until you're out of this. A little bit of mackerel thing. It won't be too long until you're out of this tuna can. It won't be too long. It won't be too long until they are out of this little tomato paste that they have going on. It won't be long till Shayla is out of can. It won't be long. So we're moving on up. It won't be too long until I'm out of the tin mackerel. The good old tin mackerel. It will not be long until you're out of this tuna can right here. So it won't be long. It will not be long. Good old tuna can. Get going here, Angelina. Let the people know.
Bigger and better.
Oh my God. Let me tell you. Iman. Tall, chocolate, handsome, rich. My kind of guy.
Sweet.
Oh, yes, for you. For you, honey.
Funny.
You need that. I'm going to skedaddle because
Fine.
I remember the incident in the living room.
She remembers the incident in the living room, and the incident in the living room has got her going. Listen to me. Angelina just now, Shayla mentioned the $50,000, and Angelina, I think she got wet from the 50 grand. Like literally just, let's discuss this. No. We're not going to leave this as it is tonight. I'm trying. Bilderberg boy, thank you very much for the super chat. I wanted to lead this go, but I'm going to watch y'all's comment because we're not worrying. It won't be long before Angelina behind bars and Shayla in a mental institution when she gets pregnant. Listen to me now. Shayla will be in foreclosure in a year. Listen to me. What goes up must come down. Do they really think she is buying a house with cash? She's going to be buying what she can buy. Wayne favors Shayla. Well, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Lene, thank you very much for the super chat. Lene says, shake my head. Anthony give her a lot of money for rent. He does. Lene, the funny thing is Anthony does give her money for the rent, but they make it seem as though Anthony has not been providing. Some way, somehow. Lene, me and no say she get whole heap of rent money, but it look like say they haven't counted the rent money. The rent money no count. Who's going to maintain the house? When she gets the house, well, the pum pum shall maintain the house. That pum pum going to become maintenance. Some way, somehow, it'll be maintenance. Thank you for the super chat, Lenny. Listen to me. Them have ways and means of getting pum pum to maintain things. As long as that pum pum can be used, it shall be used to maintain whatever it is. The GDP of this economy is run by pum pum. The lead industry in their household is the pum pum. Is it worth it? Let Shayla work it. Put the thing down, flip it, and reverse it. It's your from a nipple from a near from. It's a big thing. She said, let me search it and find out how hard she got to work it. Angelina make her know already. If it's your from a nipple from a near from. If you're a fly girl, get your nails done, get your hair did. Listen to me now. Angelina has trained her well. Look how Angelina got wet just for the lick of $50,000. The woman, why I don't know. 50 grand, 50,000. Anyway, let's read some comments. She will have a big fall eventually. Well, let's see. Let's see, because as of right now, she get whole heap of money and them I get crazy right now. Iman will see the check engine light on the pum pum and run for that. Of course, I'm gonna see the check engine. Listen to me. Pum pum expire now. Pum pum expire. Pum pum here and pum pum there. Pum pum in the atmosphere. After a period of time, you will need more than the pum pum. The GDP is there. This is the GDP. 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 That's correct. So that's the thing right now. As about how the foolishness. Angelina got away with hitting Pam. No karma. That's correct. There needs to be karma and they have not addressed it. I think them do want to address some things and them never do it. No bedroom for Shayla. Just no boardroom for Shayla. Just the bedroom. That's it. The pum pum shall be used, but you're now finding out that women use the kitty as much as possible. Overuse the kitty. The question I need to ask the women is, can the kitty be overused? Can the kitty let's ask ChatGPT, can the kitty be overused? Can it be overused? Can it be overused? Because at this point in time, it's terrible. Let me see what you're saying here, Sandra. Sandra says, please consider not doing commentary on these Shayla skits. Are giving her more power just by commenting. We should ignore her skits. These are so devious. I think they're giving them to us until she gets the fall for whatever it is. I think that's what they're trying to do at this point. But I know what you're saying. The only thing though about these skits is this. They are indeed true. You do have women out there who get off with a bunch of things. That's the funny thing. I don't know if you've ever watched like whatever podcast or any of those things. And you will see. Can the kitty be overused? Can it be overused? There you go. We're asking ChatGPT if you're asking can be overused. Ladies, 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 ladies. That's the funny thing, is that this is used all the time. It's elastic and resilient. It is designed to stretch, for example, during childbirth or whenever it is, and return to its normal shape afterwards. Can the kitty be overused? Let's ask ChatGPT. It doesn't get loose from frequent. That's a common myth. Muscle tones can change temporarily, but the vaginal muscles naturally contract back. Can the kitty be overused? You're getting the answers. What can cause lasting changes are factors like childbirth, age, hormonal shifts, or lack of pelvic floor muscle strength, not overuse. Health care, including hydration, avoiding harsh soap, practicing pelvic exercises like Kegels and regular checkups. It cannot be overused. That's the deal. And because it can't be overused, it will be used on the market, just like any other product. It cannot be overused. There you go. There you go. Anyways, let me read some comments. I know what you're saying, but here's the deal. Here's the deal with the Shayla skits. As tough as it may be, I'm going to tell you the truth. As tough as it may be, O'Neill has seen a version of Shayla before. So I know what they're playing out. Right? And they have to show this because they have to let you see these things so ladies can speak up more against these characters. You may not realize it, but you are now starting to get a better understanding of when women try to say that, men are deadbeat and things, investigate it. Because sometimes it plays out just like the Shayla situation, or a little bit like this. Remember, Angelina is the prophet of the Most High God. She is a prophet. Angelina stress on Iman that she needs to smoke. You hear that? There you go. Wayne favors Shayla and he feels sorry for her because so many of us hates. I will never like the Shayla character. You don't have to like the Shayla character. It's fine. You don't have to. You don't have to. Angelina is singing, we are moving up. We are moving on up to the east side. It's what it is. It's what it is. PPP. Principal per Angelina Rooster Nation needs to get her groove back. Of course. Used up. Used up. Who Stole My Cheese? I've read this before. Who Stole My Cheese is a very, very good book. That's a very good book, One Journey. Very, very good book with him and her. Very good book. She better manage it well because he said it should last a year, which means she won't be getting any more. Let's see. Let's see, because these men do simp a lot, too much. They simp a whole lot. Way more than they should be simping. But they do. O'Neill, Shayla, and her mother have a lot of mileage from them, Kitty. But it's still being used. Why not cover this? Cover it. This happens all the time. Deontay, that's the thing. Like I said to the person who asked not to cover it, I have to cover it because it's reality. It's the harshest part of reality. The deal is that you're just getting a chance to see this. Men have to live this. That's the thing. You're getting a chance to see it from a different angle and a different perspective. Your thing now is to know that when women start to do this, they need to be exposed. Women who do this in real life need to be women who act like Shayla. Women who act like Shayla and Angelina in real life needs to be exposed by other women. That's exactly what this story is telling you. That's what it's for. 1 for yes and 2 for no. That's exactly what it is. In my estimation, that's what it is. We need you guys to expose this stuff. We need you ladies to expose this. Y'all need to call this out. It doesn't get called out enough. That's exactly why it has to be studied. That's why we need to talk about it so much. You have to call it out. You got to call it out. She keeps speaking on Iman's. Like, there you go. Shayla better watch her mother around. Maybe you can cut it in half for both of them. It needs to be called out. Just like when we see the Anthony thing, you want us men to call that behavior out. And we should call it out. We should be calling out men who are doing these things when we shouldn't be doing them. We should call them out. And trust me, O'Neill call them out. No, he does. O'Neill, yes, but every time Shayla have to get 50K, it will get loose. Shayla needs to get karma, which is true. Which is true. That's why I know the duty is to call it out. Y'all see it going on, y'all know what's going on. Shayla is not a woman. Shayla is not a woman. That's blasphemy. Then what is she? I believe it can get worn out. Can it get worn out, ladies? Wait a minute. Hold on. It sounds like y'all are talking. Well, I don't mind some first-hand experience. Shayla doesn't know how to manage money. In 3 months, that $50,000 will be gone. Deontay, don't worry about it. I know why we have to cover these things. Pop can dry up. Oh, say that woman can done. Tell them, say the woman no come fit done. Oh, it cannot dry up. Eh? You think it can dry up? Can it dry up? Ladies. What y'all are saying is that it can dry up. Shayla Shumpert has a nice ring to it. Well, street poet, I'm going to tell you that Iman is not marrying Shayla. I can put my money on that. He'll give her the money, but I don't know about him marrying Shayla. Do you think that Iman will marry Shayla? Let me get y'all's comment on that. I don't believe so. and two for no. I don't believe that. Me don't know about that. Don't know about that. Charmin, let me see what you got going on. Angelina told Patty that she saw Anthony naked. Now she's talking about Iman in the living room. Well, you work, she have to work the thing, Iman is not getting married. Street Point, I'm telling you right now, he's not getting married to Shayla. Tell Anthony, roll backbone and set some boundaries with Shayla. She's gonna play him as long as he allows her. Yes, well, the deal is this. The deal is this. Iman is actually doing Anthony a favor. I said this before. The more Iman gives Shayla money, the more emboldened she becomes. The more emboldened she becomes, the worse she gets. The worse she gets, the more she forces Anthony into a corner that he has to go to the courts to go get custody. That's exactly how I'm reading it out. Because that's generally how it works out in real life. You tend to try to see if you can coexist and co-parent with a baby mother. You try. And as time goes by and the relationship erodes, you get tired. And one day, you get so fed up, you walk right into the courthouse, you fill the paperwork out, and you start the process. And that's what's going to happen to Anthony eventually. Because as of right now, he's really just seeing Kai based on how Shayla feels for the day. If she feel good, you'll see Kai. If you don't feel good, you won't see him. That's right, Elizabeth. It's Anthony's fault that she got away with this because he liked the sneaking and cheating. But out on the side, he's a prisoner. And now on house arrest. Just on the outside, he's a prisoner. Well, yeah, that's exactly what's going on. So again, he's getting his karma from this. He has to take it. Deontay will say Iman just got divorced, so he's not marrying her. I agree. No, not a ring now drop. She's not getting a ring. She's not getting a ring. She's not getting a ring. Forget the Beyonce. If y'all are thinking she's singing, well, if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Only the no bother with it. Don't even sing the Beyonce song. Leave the Beyonce alone. Forget the Beyonce. Forget the Beyonce. Forget the Beyonce. Shayla will get the money, but he's not marrying Shayla. That part me can guarantee. Iman said, pay your rent and car note for a year. Not car note for a year. Where's the mortgage? Doesn't sound like he's buying her a house no time soon. Well, she get 50 grand. I mean, she can buy a house, technically. Establish a court ordered visitations and child support. She should, Anthony should, Emma, but he's not doing it yet. And I think that over time, that's when. She's not getting a ring. She's not getting a ring. I'm telling y'all right now. That partner knows she's not getting a ring. If Iman gets her a ring, he's an idiot. If Iman marries Shayla, he's an idiot. If Iman, all right, let me go up on a limb. If Iman marries Shayla, he is an idiot. And I'll tell you why I said this. And I'll stand on this. 1 for yes, and 2 for no. Here's why I'm going to stand up on this. Because the truth is this. He's an idiot because he's setting himself up for this family to run him dry. You already see Angelina's motives. Angelina cares about the money. We were talking about this morning. People said, no, do you think Angelina's gonna go for Kai going over the house? What did we say this morning? As long as there's money involved, Anthony can get the whatever it is. We told you. We told you she's gonna go over there tomorrow and she's going to boast about her getting a house. He ain't getting married to Shayla. Nancy be the scratcher, we agree. Totally. We can agree on that. 110%. They're not giving us a Shayla wedding. O'Neill, they do the opposite of what you predict. 80% of the time. Street Point has called O'Neill out, and you know what? Let me go get the challenge flag. No way. Street Point. Street Point has challenged the ruling on the field. I cannot believe he has done this, but he has challenged the ruling on the field. So let's get to it. It is what it is. Street Point has challenged the ruling on the field. I didn't believe he was going to do this, but Street Point has done it. Let's go.
He's learning more. He's hearing it from upstairs. Could you see it?
Street Point has challenged the ruling on the field. So, now that Street Point has challenged the ruling on the field, Street Point says they do the opposite of what I say 80% of the time. Let's take another poll again. Will Iman marry Shayla? I'm just saying, 1 for yes and 2 for no. Let's say, let's go. Go ahead. Go ahead and tell me. Go ahead. Rico Dewey says, O'Neill, because you and Deontay said that Iman is not going to marry Shayla, they're going to let Shayla marry. We can't believe Street Point have the galls. Street Point, I cannot believe that you have the galls to challenge O'Neill on this one. Street Point says O'Neill is 80%, is wrong 80% of the time. In other words, what the writers are doing. What Street Point is saying is that anything O'Neill says, the writers go against O'Neill. Let me get close to the writers. Don't worry. Writers, you have embarrassed me enough. Writers, now I'm being called out on my show for the mess that you guys have put me in. Writers, I don't deserve this. I do not deserve this. I don't deserve this. This would not have played out like this. Iman Shempard is a man who just lost money in divorce. Writers, people are watching this thing. Let me reach out to you, whoever the writers are. Shayla, I know this is you. I know you're writing this script, and I just want to let you know right now. You cannot write something that is false. And it is false. It is false. It is false. I can't believe they have been on my live listening, deciding to go write. You know what? What if Street Poet is a writer? You know what I'm starting to think? People like Street Poet is a writer. Is Street Poet 973 EO one of the writers? Street Poet, I'm aware of, you know. One for yes and two for no. I'm now starting to believe that Street Poet is one of the writers. What if Street Poet is one of those writers who come here to challenge O'Neill's status quo? Because you seem to speak up against O'Neill. I think that Street Poet is an AI bot that has been sent to my channel to collect information. Street Poet is like a spy. What if Street Poet is one of the writers who is like a spy, who is on here to actually spy? Don't put a two no, Street Poet. Please don't comment. Don't comment. Let the people them comment. Let the people decide what you are. Let the people decide what you are, because you have been over here. You have been over here watching my channel and telling me now that 80. How do you have a percent? All right. How does Street percent? How does Street Poet have an actual percentage? Where get a percentage from? Him or her or whoever it is behind Street Poet. Reveal yourself. Thank you very much, Shar. Shar, reveal yourself, please. Please reveal yourself. So, how you have a percentage? Street Poet has a percentage. 80% of the time. How does Street Poet, think about it, guys? And I'm not a conspiracy theorist now, but how does Street Poet have percentages? Jacqueline, I'd hope that there's no ring, but something tells me right now. Something tells me that we're being watched, and that Street Poet may be one of those persons watching us. Show yourself, man. I know y'all come on here. I know Angelina watches my channel and she does her stuff. She does her stuff against me because she doesn't like to see when O'Neill, you know, gets a nice laugh at her Rooster Nation. She does these things. Bilderberg boy, thank you very much for the super chat. I'll be going ahead and putting this on the donations. When you guys give super chats, I'll donate it. Bilderberg boy, whoever is writing these skits on is on fentanyl. They make no sense. I'm no longer watching Country when I watch O'Neill and Devante. You are. Deontay reviews, you are the more entertaining. You know what I'm thinking? There needs to be a fentanyl tariff. We need a fentanyl tariff on the writers. There we go. I know Trump had a fentanyl tariff placed on China. Oh, God. Okay. We need a fentanyl tariff. You see how many times I call him? Diane Murray, you see how many times I call him the writer? The writer is delusional bad. Me? What do you mean? I'm not the writer. We need fentanyl tariffs right now. We need fentanyl tariffs. Somebody's saying we need some fentanyl tariffs, just like when we put the fentanyl tariff on who else to put them on? Canada and whatever else it is. It's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. Only Rico de always remember when we said that Iman is always at Shayla's home and she wasn't going to go to his house. Well, Shayla is always there, and so be careful. Whatever we discuss about Shayla and Angelina, this is what they write. We need to put some fentanyl tariffs. That's what we need. Yes, we need some fentanyl tariffs. I'm a better looking person. I'm a better looking person. That's what we need. We need to put the tariffs. We've got to put the tariffs. We've got to put the tariffs. We've just got to put the tariffs. That's what we've got to do. Them say only la cause issues. This is terrible. They love her on TikTok. Who love her on TikTok? Amber, who desires to have a baby, they keep her from getting pregnant. And the one who spits a child out doesn't even care about the child. Gigi, you know what the funny thing is? A lot of times it's happened this way. They love her on TikTok. They favor Shayla more than Amber. Writers, you are being told you favor Shayla more than Amber. It's terrible. We need to put some tariffs on whatever the writers are taking. It needs tariffs. 80% of the time. This is what Street Prophet is saying. I keep saying Street Prophet. Street Poet. Keep saying O'Neill is wrong 80% of the time. How dare you, Street Poet? Call O'Neill out. This is a red flag. How do you have a percentage as to how many times O'Neill is incorrect? I think Angelina was on Tylenol when she was pregnant with Shayla, because 5 plus 5 equals to red flag for Shayla. My God. See, y'all think O'Neill has been writing these skits. O'Neill, I think you can write some of these skits for us to see justice for them. I told the writers, listen to me, right? Let me shop myself right now. Writers, writers, I need to be writing some skits. Okay? Cassandra, I'm writing skits. Goddess Lana, I'm writing skits. Nani, I'm writing skits. Angela Akis, I'm writing skits. Deontay Reviews, I'm writing skits. Okay? Nikki E, I'm writing skits. Corletto, I'm writing skits. Okay? Rico DIY, Emma, Nancy B. the Scratcher, Nappy Child, One Journey. You name, Charmin, you name the names. They want me to write these skits. And if we don't say anything disapproving about Shayla, maybe we will get her karma. If we do wrong, they complain. Even if we call the Father's name just the same, what they want us to do. Don't they know this is nothing new? Why won't they do what they want? If you do my thing, I should be thankful. Why, eh? If I do wrong, they complain. Even if I call the Father's name just the same, what they want us to do. It's a red flag. No matter what's going on, they must say O'Neill is the cause. They say I'm the cause. My heart. Root for me to be. Vote for O'Neill. Would you vote for O'Neill as a new writer? Vote O'Neill. Vote for O'Neill to be a new writer. Vote for me. Put your trust in me. Start a petition. Because when the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me, stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. We don't need to stand by me right now. They need to clean house and hire me. Street Poet, you know what, Street Poet? Tell you what. Go over onto the Wayne's channel and said, I'm voting for O'Neal to be a writer. Go to the Wayne's channel and say, make O'Neal a writer. Make O'Neal write again. There you go. We're gonna start a campaign. Make O'Neal write again. Let me write. Let me write. You know what? I'll take the job. Since as you know what? I got a lot of clients, but you know what? I'll do it. Must be special needs. Thank you very much for the Bilderberg boy. Thank you very much for the super chat. If the sky that we look upon should stumble and fall, and the mountains crumble into the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand. All right. Make O'Neal write again. I want y'all to go over to the Wayne channel. You know what? I haven't written a play in a long time. But I'm going to do this for y'all. Being that y'all want me to write, I want you to go over to the Wayne channel. And I'm going to be looking. Go over to the Wayne channel and I want you to put Make O'Neal write again. Make O'Neal write again. You're going to go over to the Wayne channel. Go to the Wayne channel. Go to the Wayne channel. There you go. Go to the Wayne channel. And I want you to type in the comments. Type in the comments. Make O'Neal write again. Since as Street Poet has called me out. Street Poet has called me out. And Street Poet says, you know what, O'Neal, you are wrong most of the times. Okay, fine. You know what? And being that y'all say I'm just writing these skits, fine. You know what? I'll pick my pen back up just for the Wayne channel. I will pick my pen back up again. And since as I need to do this, since as me tired of Shayla and her mama. Yes, O'Neal in real life, me tired of Shayla. Me tired of Shayla and her mama. Since O'Neal tired of Shayla. Yes, Charmin, I was writing plays before, not here in the US, but I wrote plays back in Jamaica. So being that y'all want me to pick up back this habit again, and you want me to show my creative style and my creative side of things. Being the writer I am, of a songwriter, playwright, I will do this just for you. All right? Do it. Do it, and I'm hoping that y'all do it and do it right. Do it right, and O'Neal will make sure say it happened. There it is in the comments. So make O'Neal write again. If you put that in the comments, them they can contact me, and I will pretty much write one or two series. I'm serious. I'm serious. If they really want me to do this, since as they want me to do this so that we can put some excitement, some fun back into the business, I'm here. You guys need to vote for me. That's what you need to do. Vote for me and it'll be fine. Listen to me. Listen to me. I'm tired of Shayla and her mama. Street poet. I'm tired of Shayla and her mama. So no bother with the foolishness. You say me wrong for whatever it is. Just do what you need to do. So I can do what I need to do. I'm gonna make a t-shirt. Should I make a t-shirt? Should I make a t-shirt? Should I make a t-shirt for it? Toby, you know what? I'm actually going to be recording something on Monday for the channel, so you guys will get that. I'm gonna do a little performance for the channel, so y'all can get just some music alone. So not see me, and I'm not singing in between. I'm gonna do that. There you go, guys. That's the time for the mini live. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank y'all for hanging out with me tonight. Hey, you know what? As I said before, make O'Neal right again. Keep donating. I'm gonna talk to y'all soon. Have a good night. Don't worry yourself.